you making less than $50,000 a year but still dreaming of owning your first house? Don't worry. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can make that dream become a reality for yourself in order for you to be a homeowner without breaking the bank. If you haven't watched my video, I give a story how I was denied several times when I was trying to get my first home, but then we're not even making $50,000, and several lenders denied me a loan because, according to them, I did not qualify. But that did not stop me. I kept calling different lenders until I was able to reach somebody who was willing and able to work with my budget. So just follow these few steps and see how you too can do that. Personally, I knew I was making about $50,000 or less. I had to know what I'm working with and I had to work with that. So let's talk numbers, right? A safe rule of thumb is keep your mortgage and house bills under 30% of your income. Let's take, for example, if you're making around $50,000, you want to make sure that your mortgage is not more than $1,200 a month. That might sound small, but it does keep you comfortable and doesn't keep you awake at night thinking that where are you going to get the next money to pay your mortgage. For my first house, my monthly payment was actually around $1,100, and after a few payments, I don't know, they adjusted my mortgage and that changed to actually less than $1,100. So like I said, you can still buy a house even though you're making $50,000 or less. You just have to look for ways to do that, but it's possible. A higher credit score means a lower interest rates. So try to make sure that your credit score is good so that you're able to get a fair rate, because that also helps you in keeping your monthly mortgage down. If your score is not where you want it to be, focus on that, work towards it and make sure that it's where you feel comfortable. Even a 20-point boost in your credit can save you thousands in the life of your loan. Remember, you may want to take this loan for 30 years or pay it off in 3 years like we did. I have also made a video on how you can easily make this possible for yourself. Please find one of my videos about how to improve or better your credit. That video will drastically help you, as it has helped me before. For example, there are many programs for first-time home buyers that a lot of people may not know. These programs do exist in your state, or it could be a federal program. For example, for HAA, you only need 3.5% to put down if you have a decent credit. USDA, 0% if you qualify in the rural areas. And this is one of the best ones. And if you're veterans, you don't even need to pay down payment. And if you're veterans, VA loans offer 0% down payment. Many states give grants and downtown assistance, even from $5,000 to $20,000. So imagine if you're able to get the grant of $20,000, that could help in your down payment. For $150,000 house, you may only need about $7,500 for down payment and closing costs. Save a little each month, for example, from tax return. Do a little side hustles and just save a little bit each month until you reach that goal. Also look into a saving match programs, whereby if, for example, you put in $200, they match that. There are several of them you can check out if you don't have that through your job. Before house hunting, get pre-approved. That way, you know your budget and you focus on that. It also shows the sellers that you're serious about this, and also shows the realtor that you're serious about this. So the realtor will put in some work for you. But remember, always put in that work for yourself first, because you yourself know what you're looking for. When I say be flexible, I mean you don't have to go get the best house in town. You don't have to aim for a 300,000 house. So you could start with a condo, a studio apartment, a smaller home, or even a house hack by buying a property that you can rent part of it. This could be a duplex, or this could be just your room. I have several property houses, and this helps me to keep up on the trends. I get notifications each day, like several notifications. Those are the things actually that fill up my phone. So I get notified when there is a price reduction, when something comes up on market, and each time. And I just have my sections where this is in this area, because I'm constantly touring different areas and seeing the trends. So the property apps like Zillow, Realtor.com, or Redfin, I use those mostly. Never wait for a realtor to find you what you're looking for. You know what you want, so why not just get those apps, and if you find something you like, use your realtor to go check it out. Like I said, with these apps, you're able to see if the price goes down. You will be surprised to see that the house that was listed for $200,000 last month drops down by $20,000. It's very possible, and I've seen this several times. Be the first person to know about this. Have the apps, get notified when the price drops, reach out. And remember, your first home doesn't have to be your dream home. It's your starter home, your stepping stone to even bigger opportunities. If I can do it, making under 50,000, you too can do it. And I'm telling you this, you can do it. I've been there, done that. I know you can. Don't let income prevent you from building your wealth. Go for it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please go ahead and subscribe, click that notification bell so that you are notified each time I post a new video. Ciao. Keys by Betty. Unlocking your wealth one key at a time. Thank you guys. Bye.